Hello, everyone. I just wanted to go live and get some messages out there. I was going to do one tomorrow, but then I decided because it was Valentine's Day that I probably should do it today. So I'm just going to do some personal tarot readings. If anyone is interested, just go ahead and leave some comments and let me know. A reading that you are interested in. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, go ahead and just send a super chat with a question and we will start there. So I'll just go ahead and wait. Hi, Veronica. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Anybody who is interested in a personal reading, I also just got my shop up and running as well. So I'll go ahead and leave that in the comments if anybody is interested. Hi, Julie. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are just going to go ahead and do some personal readings. Hi, Maggie. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone really fast because sometimes my computer moves really fast when I'm doing personals and you guys ask some questions. If anybody is interested in a personal message, I am doing personal messages. If you want to send a super chat, I will give you a personal message and answer a question for you. Those who also don't have the financial funds for that as well, I will be doing where it's like once a month, where I will be doing like a couple people pulled from the chat once a month. Let's see. Anybody who wants a personal message. I also did open my shop too. So if you're interested in booking a personal reading, that will be on via Zoom. I will be able to I'll send you a link for Zoom and we can do a full reading. My link is in there. So if you are interested in that, make sure to book a reading. Anybody who wants a personal reading, like I said, just go ahead and send a super chat. I don't have a price on it, so just send any super chat and I will pull some cards for you. Hi, Michaela or Mitchella. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start with a general message, and anybody else who wants a personal message, just send a super chat and with your question and I will answer that. And Raven, if you're here, can you leave a comment? Raven, if you're in chat, can you just leave a comment for me? Let's go ahead and start with a general message. Great. So we have the Knight of Wands. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Okay. All right, so I feel this general message is definitely though for somebody who is trying to make a decision about something or is feeling the need to go towards something that you're passionate about. Okay, I feel like there's like a decision for those. This is a general right now. So if you are trying to make a decision, and I feel like this would be a decision towards your happiness and like wanting to make a change for yourself. Okay. It's time to make that decision. It's time to go towards what makes you happy and like break from that negative energy that's holding you back or making you feel restricted. Okay. Because I feel like there's some energy around you that's making you feel restricted, or this could be, I'm not sure if this is like a person or a situation, but I feel like it's holding you back. And this could even be yourself. I feel like there could be some self, like where you're holding yourself back from this. Anybody just joining, this is a general message. I feel like there is something that you're very passionate about and you're trying to move towards this. And this could be, like where this is financially, this is relationship, this is a goal for yourself. There's something I feel where you're trying to move forward with something, but you're kind of scared to let go of something else, or you're worried about it. And I feel like there's like something holding you back, but we're going to make that decision to go towards our happiness. There is a big opportunity for you and some big changes, and it's time to jump for it. It's time to go for this and make your break for it. Let go of any of that like energy that's like back and forth, deceitful, where you're kind of feeling like it's not going to work out, let go of any of that energy, because I see that it's going to work out for you, but you need to let go of any negative energy that's holding you back. Okay. So that was just a quick general message. Those who are just joining, I did just recently open my Etsy shop. I'll go ahead and leave the link. I will link it right now. Those who are interested in that, that's a personal reading with me. I will do it via Zoom, and I'll be able to answer like any personal questions for you, get more in detail than what I do on my lives. I see Jeanette, you had, what does Spirit have to say? Reading, money, career. Okay, let's get you a message. Let's pull some messages out for you around finances and career. All right, let's see. Anybody else who is interested, if you want to send a super chat, I will pull some specific special messages for you. Let's see. What is coming out for finances and career? Sorry if you hear my baby in the background, just talking to her dad. All right. Ooh, okay. Are you feeling a little stuck when it comes to like finances and career? And when I'm kind of feeling, Jeanette, when I'm like thinking about this, okay, and I have my phone open too, so I can see your live comments, I feel like there's like an energy of feeling stuck, or maybe this is like going for something new and you're kind of like worried that it's not going to work out, or you don't believe that it's going to work out. I definitely feel like there's some very hard energy when it comes to like finances and this career. Okay. And with the Three of Swords coming out, I feel like that's like some really negative energy around this. All right. Let me pull some more cards for you. Let me just get some 3 clarifiers. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So right now, I feel like this is where you are feeling very restricted when it comes to your job or to your finances. I feel like there are some restrictions. I feel like you've been like kind of looking for a way to move up or make more, to feel more secure in like in your financial situation. I feel like you don't, for some reason, my throat is acting up too. So I feel like that's too, for you, it's like finding your voice. I feel for you, you do like a lot of work, or you feel, okay, I was just going to say that. I feel like for you, you kind of do like a lot of work, or like you're a very hard worker, and you allow people to throw things on your plate that you may not want, or you may not exactly feel like comfortable with, but you have a hard time voicing that you don't want to do this, or it's like you don't want to share that with somebody, where it's like, I don't want to be in this position, or I don't want to take on this task, but you have a hard time like expressing that, whether it be like hurting somebody's feelings, or you just like feel like you want to meet up to everybody's standards. I see the 3 of Swords. So there is like some negative energy around this. Okay. Let me just say, I feel like this position that you're in currently is going to help evolve you, but I feel like there needs to be a different outlook on this. I feel for you, you're kind of like in this negative spot where I'm going for my seat. Oh, I love that. Okay. I was just going to say, I feel for you currently, I feel like you're in a position where it's like somewhere like not necessarily somewhere that you want to be, but something that like you can evolve into something new. Okay. And I feel like it's going to get you, what you have to think about is like, this is going to get me through during this time. Okay. I feel like for you, it's going to work for you right now. And you just have to think of the bigger picture. Okay. Because I feel like it's like right now you're kind of in this energy of like, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to make it work because I need to. But I see that you're not happy about it. But we need to switch our point of view over and just realize that like you are going somewhere, and you have like bigger plans for yourself. Okay. For some reason, I keep feeling, I'm not sure if you have a passed on loved one, because I feel like there's somebody here like kind of like nudging me towards something that like I don't want to go towards. Like I feel like the push of something, and it's like I don't want to go towards that. And I have like My head is kind of like starting to hurt, so I feel like it's like you are like very stubborn in the ways of like I don't want to be doing this right now, but like you're I'm not sure if you have a loved one or if this is like your higher guidance, because I feel like a female energy, so it could be your higher self coming forward to me. I feel like they're telling me that it's like you have to do this for right now to get to where you want to go. Okay. And I feel like there's like a spot of like really not wanting to do something at this very second, but it's gonna, once you switch that mindset, it's going to be, I feel like it's like once you switch your mindset over, you're going to realize like, no, this is exactly where I needed to be to get to where I needed to go. For some reason, I keep feeling that it's like, I need to be here to get to there, even though you might not want to at this very second. Like I can feel that there's like some negative energy about the position that you're in right this second. And we just need to switch that mind thought around, or, kind of like change the thought process when it comes to that. Okay. It's like we need to move into that energy of like understanding that this is going to get you from point A to point B. And then as soon as that happens, okay. And like I really feel like right now, like you're in an energy of like I don't want to be in this like spot right this second. Like I'm not happy in where I am at this very moment. But I promise you, like the outcome is going to be happy. And I feel like your guides, they would never lead you astray. Like I'm not sure if it's like your guide here with me or a loved one here with me. It's a female, so I'm not sure if it's like your higher guide or like a loved one, but it's like they're like specifically telling me like love like the opportunity that you have right now to get to where you want to go. Okay. Be grateful that you have this opportunity that's presented to you at this very second to move forward to something else. Whatever it is that you're trying to go towards, though, like that's where you belong and that's what you want to do. Because I just feel like there's like something where it's like you're in this position now, but you're going to evolve into this position. And this is where you want to go. And you're going to be really happy with this. I feel like there's just like a change your mindset at this very second. Okay. I know I for some reason I feel like I'm like annoyed by hearing that. And I feel like that's your energy where it's like, I don't really want to hear that right now, but I promise you it's going to work out for you. And I feel like it's going to work out sooner than later. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like 3. So like whatever that means for you, but I feel like there's like, it's a sooner rather than later. Like maybe you think it's going to be a longer process, but it's not. Like, I feel like it's going to come a lot easier to you than what you think. Okay. So just kind of stay positive and this like positive mindset. And, I feel like everything will start to work out for you. Okay. I hope you enjoyed your little personal message. Anybody just joining, I am doing personal messages. If you want to send a super chat, I do not have a price limit today. So if you just want to send a super chat with your question, I will be answering any questions for super chats. I also offer now a personal reading, which will be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, may go over, might go under, but I'm going to be doing personal readings now. I will go ahead and leave the link in the comments if you want to take a look at that, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, and that will be via Zoom, so I'll be able to have a more in-depth conversation, and I can do loved ones, romance, personals, and same thing with today. If you're interested in a romance message, a personal guidance message, or a loved one, just leave a comment with a super chat and I will answer those questions for you. Hello, Julie, Trevor, and Jen. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for joining. Anybody interested in a personal message, if you want to send a super chat with a question, I will be answering questions, whether this be around romance, general, or a loved one coming through. Sorry, I had to take a drink. While we're waiting on our next super chat, let's go ahead and get a fortune message out. We're just going to go ahead and get one general fortune message. All right, we have the moon coming out, and I love when the moon comes out, so we're just going to lay that right here. It just flew down. So with the moon, I feel for some of you, you're scared of the unexpected, or you're kind of scared of the unknown, because the moon is all about like something new coming in, or like, something new that's like the unknown. And I feel for you, it's like you're kind of worried about the unknown. You're asking about going a certain direction. You're asking, should I do this? Should I do this? Is this the right path for me? Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. Okay. I feel like you kind of question yourself, or like your guides, your higher self. You're always questioning that, like, is this right for me? Is this where I should be going? And it's like, absolutely, that's exactly where you should be going. Okay. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for that. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. For those who need to hear this, though, it's whatever it is that you're being pushed towards, or you're really asking for guidance towards, and you're like, I just don't know, like, I don't know what's ahead of me. Like, this is what I want to do, but I don't know what's ahead of me. Really trust your intuition. I really feel like they're like, I would never stray you wrong. And I feel like you don't give yourself as much credit as you should. Like, on like a situation that you want to go, somewhere that you want to be, but you're kind of like worried. You're not as confident in yourself. Like, you need that confirmation, or it's like, for some reason, I feel like, in order for you to move forward, like, I feel like you have to like read the entire page of like, what's going to happen. Is this going to actually improve my situation? Is this going to be there? Is this, like, you're so worried about everything, when you move forward, and it's like an unknown situation for you. Like, I feel like you're just so rocky with it. Okay. Move forward and trust your intuition. I just keep feeling like, you would never steer your stray, or steer yourself wrong, right? So continue to push forward and trust your intuition, and pay attention, to, like, signs and synchronicities. I feel like you kind of take them as a coincidence, or you take them as, that was just by accident. I promise you it wasn't. If you see a rainbow, a feather, a dime, a penny, you have a dream about something. If you've been really questioning too certain things, and you're like having a dream, and it's like the answer in your dream, like, it pops up, then there it is. There's your answer. I feel like your guides are really trying to give you answers to certain things, because you keep begging for these answers, and they're like, they're right here. Okay. Like, you just move forward, and be confident in yourself. Trust the intuition, trust the guidance that you are being given already. And I promise you, like, it's going to work out for you. Okay. All right. It looks like Julie has a question as well. So let's go ahead and get Julie's question answered. All right. Let me get my passed on loved one. Anybody else who is just joining or interested, I'm doing some collective messages, along with, if anybody wants any personals, go ahead and send a super chat with your question, and I will answer your questions. All right. Let's see. And these could be, passed on loved one, general, or romance. I will be answering any questions that you have. All right, let's see. I dropped a card. Let's see what it says. The earth is our school. Let's see. I feel like, I was just going to say, I can feel some like spiritual energy around her, if that makes sense to you, but I see that you think that she's intuitive, so that would make sense. Do you have your own set of cards, Julie? For some reason, I keep feeling tarot. Do you have your own set of cards? Let's see. Okay. I am here helping you. I send you loving signs through nature. I was going to say, you've dreamed about her, and then this card came out, because I keep seeing Z's in my head, and when I see Z's, I always like associate that with dreaming. Julie, I feel for you, do you have tarot cards? Like, I really keep feeling tarot cards. So for you, I just want to put out there, like, I really keep feeling like there's some, like, some sort of tarot. I see that you think that she's like intuitive, but like, do you try to connect with like your guides, or do you like pull yourself like a tarot message like ever? And maybe like you don't have the cards, but have you been interested in getting cards? Because I feel for some reason I feel like you also like she wants to share that like she talks to you more often. Okay. I feel like she talks to you more often than not. And I feel like whenever you like, for some reason I feel like you don't trust yourself when you pull cards or something. Like you don't trust the messages that are coming through, or maybe, and this is like another message I'm getting for you too, like that she wants to say. Everybody reads differently, okay? So like if you're feeling something, like a card can mean one thing, right, to like somebody, and then it can mean something else to you. And sometimes like the card means the meaning, and then sometimes the card can mean like something completely different. And for you, sometimes I feel like you don't trust the meaning that's coming out on the card. Okay. I'm like, I feel like you don't trust the meaning that's coming out on the card. But she's like, I talk to you more often than not. And sometimes I feel like you don't listen to your own cards that you pull. Like you'll pull a card. Hi Alana, thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to see you. I feel like you don't trust I don't know. I feel like you just don't trust the messages. You don't trust that you know how to read cards. I feel truly, okay, like trust me when I say this, you definitely you get messages, and you are on whatever like you're feeling when it comes to a card, or like for some reason I feel like it sometimes can mean the meaning of the card, and then sometimes you can take the meaning on something else, okay? And I really feel for you, it's like just trusting what's coming to your heart and coming to mind, okay? Whatever you're meant to hear, you'll hear. Whatever you're meant to see, you'll see. And I just keep feeling that. Like I talk to you. Do you pull cards like and talk to her, or like try to communicate with her, or like do you ever ask her for guidance and then pull some cards? Because I feel like, okay, I feel like sometimes like you like will ask for guidance and then pull cards, and then you'll be worried about like what's there, like, oh, maybe I'm not reading this right. I promise you that you are. Like I keep feeling like you're doing it just fine, okay? Okay, I was like, I feel like you are doing just fine. The answers that you're getting in your cards is absolutely true. Like I keep seeing like you working with cards. And I feel like you're very intuitive, and you're very close with your intuition yourself, okay? And you just need to trust it. Like you're very close. And too, if you're somebody who, let me grab these cards. If you really need like, I love this deck because sometimes like it'll help like tell your story or whatever, right? If you this is like what I started with when I wasn't like very good, but I still love these cards. It gives you like a message here, okay? And it will tell you like what it means, and then you can like kind of paint a picture in your own head. And I believe this is called, let me just see, it's called Dear Future, I'm Ready. Oh wait, no, is that it? I believe that's it. Let me just look so that way you can try if you need to get these ones. I believe this is the Learning Tarot deck, actually. It's the Learning Tarot deck. You can look it up on Amazon, and that can like help you a lot with whatever you are trying to get through. I'm just going to pull 2 more messages from her because I feel like she has a little bit more to say. And when you're dreaming about her, she definitely like comes through. I feel like she might not talk to you as much in your dreams as you want her to, okay? But I promise you, like she's telling you something or showing you a sign of something. I feel like there's like some guidance that you are asking for. And she's like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get you there. So let's see. I'm just gonna pull 2 more cards for you. Yeah, believe in yourself. You can do it. I was met by so many loving people. Okay, so with this loving people, I feel for you sometimes like you're trying to move forward with something, but you really feel like are you I feel like she came through last time because I feel like I did a reading for you as well, and she like had come forward last time as well. I want you to know that like you can believe in yourself, okay? Whatever this is, like believe in yourself. And sometimes I feel like you don't have that like support or that love around you, okay? and I promise you, like, there's a lot more love and support around you than you know of. And whether it's here and present or whether they're passed on, you have a lot more support and love around you than you know. And you just need to trust that, okay? Like, believe in yourself, because like she's urging you to go towards something, okay? And I really feel like there's like a spot of like not feeling that love or not feeling that comfort around you, okay? And it's like, I'm still here, I still love you. There's a ton of loving people present and passed over for you that's like trying to give you their support. And sometimes I feel like you don't feel that love, okay? And it's hard for you. But like, believe in yourself. There's a lot of things that you are going to do. I feel like you have like a big picture and plan, and she's like, believe in yourself and jump for it. Like, go for it. You'll make it. I promise you, you'll make it. And she just wants you to know that, like, you're gonna make it. I don't know what that means, but you'll understand it. Like, you're gonna make it. And I promise you, like, there's so much more loving energy around you than you know. She keeps telling me that, like, there's so much more loving energy around you than you'll ever know. So just trust that, okay? I hope you enjoyed your message. Anybody just joining, if you want a personal message, if you want to send a super chat with a question, I will be answering any questions. There is no limit on super chats today, so you can donate anything and I will answer a question for you. I also recently just opened my Etsy shop to offer personalized readings where we can do a Zoom meeting, and that can go, I don't want to put a time limit on it, but that will be where you can book a reading with me. We can do it on Zoom, and I can answer any questions that you may have or anything like that, whether this be romance, past on level, and a general message, just to get more in detail of all right. Yes, we will go ahead and get some messages for you, Trevor. Anybody who's interested, though, in like a deep personal message, definitely book a reading for on Etsy, and we can get in detail. All right, Trevor, let's get a message for you. All right, let's get a message from your guides. Let me grab those cards. Okay. All right, let's get a message from your guides and your ancestors. You know what's crazy is I was going to do an ancestor reading today. I just didn't get around to it. I've been working so hard on my Etsy shop. Thank you, Julie, so much. I love doing readings for you. Ooh, okay. All right, Trevor, you... I feel like you're going to be like, I already knew that. Okay, so I got the Hermit and I got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So for you, I definitely feel like you're going on a very deep, long, soul-searching journey. And and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this could be where you're... like, it's been a longer journey than you had intended, and you're kind of trying to like find your place or find like where you're most comfortable, where you like fit in. Does that make sense? Whether this be job, relationships, just kind of like I don't know, life maybe. I'm not sure. I just feel like it's like finding your place. Let me pull some more cards. I like your response. All right, let's see what's coming out. Okay. Ooh, wow. You have a lot of major arcana coming out. Okay. I feel like you're ready for whatever it is that you've been asking for. You're like, I am over waiting. And when I feel like it's been a long time, I feel like it's been a long time for you. I feel like this could be where it's been a couple years. It's been like maybe a couple, I feel more years than months. It could be months. I feel years. Like it's been a long time of coming on a journey. And I just feel like it's like kind of all over the place. Like maybe it's like where you finally get one thing figured out and then the next, it's like, it's not working. It's like one thing, you fix this thing and then this thing falls down. Okay. I feel like it's like you'll fix this and then this falls down. If you fix this, this falls. That's like what I'm feeling for you. It's like and no matter like where you put, like I see like you're like taping something up and then something else like breaks. I hate to say this, trust your journey, okay? Like I hate to say it because I feel like the annoyance. I truly feel the annoyance, and I feel like that's your energy where it's like you are so annoyed and just ready for this journey to end for you. There's kind of like a situation of the unknown right now, okay? And you're really going through like this process of learning to like there's things that you're willing to accept versus there's things that you're not willing to accept, and that's where you are, okay? And I don't know too if this like if you have any like relationship problems or things like that, but I feel like for you, you need to know that like when this time is right, whether this be relationships, financial, a personal growth, like it will happen when the time is right, and nothing good comes easy. I want to state that, but it's like you're learning that don't settle for anything less. And sometimes I feel like you might settle for something. Sometimes I feel like you might settle for certain things because you're just like, I just want this to work out. Like I need something to be a little easier. Like I need to cut some slack here. And so sometimes I feel like you settle for something, and your guides are like, stop settling. Like put your foot down and set those boundaries. Once you learn that like you're not going to settle for something, it's like more comes available to you, okay? You have some goals in mind, okay? Like you've had these goals set and in mind, like this is where you want to end up. And I feel like it's like right now you're here and you want to end up over here, and you have no idea how to get, like there's no pathway to get to this side, right? For you, I really feel like it's trust that when it's time, your pathway will start to light, okay? And I feel like there's like a major thing about boundaries. Like, do not settle for anything less than what you deserve, whether this be in a job, whether this be in a home situation, relationship. And when I say relationships, I feel like this is, across the board, whether this be family, friendships, partnerships. Like, I genuinely feel like there is like some boundaries that you need to set, because sometimes I feel like you allow people to like overstep boundaries or take advantage of certain situations because you just want something to work out. You just want this to work. You want this to just help you. I really feel like it's like you've been asking for help. Really try to meditate on like what it is that you're trying to get to, or like I feel like there's like a specific spot. Really try to open your heart chakra every morning. Say that you are blessed and you are worthy and you are successful. And I promise you, once you get that stuck in your head and you switch your mindset over, I feel like your goals are more achievable and your path starts to be lit, because it's like you're getting that stuck in your head. As of right now, I feel like you're kind of like in that energy of like thinking that it's never going to happen or it's never going to work out. Okay. Like, I feel like you think that it's not going to happen or it's not going to work out. Trust that it will. Believe that it will. Tell yourself that it will. And I promise you it will. Okay. I promise you that it's going to work out eventually. We just need to set those boundaries and stand our spot and believe in ourselves, and it's going to happen. Yes, keep manifesting that. When I say that you need it, just think that you already have that raise. Tell yourself every single day that you already have that raise. Tell yourself every single day that you have that job. Sorry if you hear the baby, she just walked in. Trust that like this position, it's gonna work out for you. Okay, this is meant for you. Whatever this is, like it's gonna happen. Just keep telling yourself that it's already there. It's already happening. Okay. Really believe in yourself. Tell yourself every single day in the mirror that it's happening and that it's going to work out for you, and it will. I hope you enjoyed your message. All right. Her dad just took her out of you. If you guys can hear her crying, sorry about that. All right, Alana, let's see your message. All right, let's see if your dad has any messages for you. Let's see. Just letting the dog out behind you. Okay. All right. It's always so hard to do some lives. She does want to join. Her dad took her though, so if she was in here, she'd be ripping all the cards off the table and making our own readings. All right, let's connect to your dad. See any messages. And when I do connect to loved ones, personal messages, if you guys are in, or if it feels like it's meant for you as well, or you guys connect with certain parts of the message, it definitely is meant for you. So, oh, all right. All right. Alana, you and your dad were close. You can correct me if I was wrong, but I feel like there's like a spot of like comfort when you think of your dad. Wow, we have a lot of, okay, let me get the card. There's one more underneath my pupper. Let me just grab it really fast. I believe that it's the dream card. Let's see. Oh, no, okay. All right. So I have a couple messages coming through for him. I feel like very, I don't know, like I kind of feel a little like not sick, but kind of sick, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure if he was sick during his passing. I feel like there's like a state of sickness. And I'm not sure, like I kind of just like my whole body kind of just feels a little drained. Okay. I feel like, okay, I was like, I feel like my body feels so drained, but I feel like I'm not used to this. Like, I'm not used to this drain of energy. Like, and I don't know, like, when I tell you, like, it's like like, breathing is hard. I feel dizzy. Was he on medication? Because I feel like I feel like kind of loopy. I'm not sure, like, kind of like where that's coming from, but I feel like for him, like, he was not used to that. Like, he was very used to being like up and moving and free, and like he does not like having restrictions when it comes to that. He was like very like if I want to go do something, like I can get up and do it. And like when it was like around the time of his passing, like he wasn't able to just like get up and go do what he wanted. Like it was kind of like a hassle for him to move around, or for him to do some things. And for some reason, I feel like medicine, and I'm not sure if like it was medicine that was like, I feel like there was like a medication I was taking, and it was like making me feel okay. And then like towards the end, let's see, I see you commented. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was like, I feel like he was super, super active. And then all of a sudden, like, it's like, I'm not that anymore. And he did not like that. He did not appreciate that. I'm not sure if it's like a medication. Yeah, 100%. I feel like I was taking a medication and it was helping, and then it wasn't. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like there was like a spot of like I was taking some medication and it was working, and then it wasn't. So like I'm not sure if that's like that resonates with you, but like that's kind of like what I'm feeling is like it started to make me feel sick. Like it didn't make me feel good anymore. For some reason too, I feel like why I don't know when it comes to this, why do you like hold on to this guilt, or why do you hold on to this like thing that like I feel like there's like a thought of like there's something I wish I could have said. And I feel like this is on your end, it could be on his end, but I feel like this is more like I wish there was something I could have said. And I don't know if like you wish that you could have told him like how amazing he was to you, but like he's coming forward to tell me that like he knows that like that, okay, like he knows that you guys were very close. He's showing me like me and my dad, and I feel like your dad was like your rock, like your hero, your person. And he's like, I still am that person for you. I am still here for you. For some reason, I feel like you think that you can't talk to him, but it's like, okay, that makes sense. Trust me when I say this, like he's not mad at you. There's nothing to hold on to guilt for, okay? Like teenagers go through it. And everybody who has kids knows that, you know, kids go through phases, okay? But it's like even though when you guys were fighting, he knew that you loved him. He knew that your guys' bond was special. Okay. I did you guys do like activities outdoors together? Like I feel like he's like telling me that like I don't want to say tomboy, but it's like you had this like side to you where it's like he could teach you those things like where it's like four-wheeling or like fishing. Like I'm not sure if those are exactly it, but I feel like there's like a spot of like being able to not have to do girly things with you. Like you were willing to go maybe like work on cars. Like I'm not sure. It's like you were willing to do those things because like you just seen your dad as like this like awesome person. Okay. And he okay, I was like, I'm not sure if that's what I'm feeling. I feel like he's like acknowledging that. Like he loved that so much. Like you were amazing to like you were amazing, okay? And you still are. And I feel like the connection between you, the two of you, because he's gone, you feel like that connection's gone too, or like but I feel like it's like that connection will never die. And if you want to talk to me, talk to me. I don't know if you feel like he won't hear you or if maybe you feel like he's not listening to you, but he is and he's here. He wants he's showing me that like he is like able to like move and I feel very tired, so I feel like it was like I was very tired and like my body couldn't keep up with me anymore, and now I'm back to being that way where I could do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. Okay. And he's just like he keeps accentuating that like he's okay again and he's happy. Okay. That is like I feel like there's like a spot. Talk to him, okay? And sometimes I feel like you might question like am I hearing this right or is this right? I promise you that whatever you're feeling, it's absolutely right. It's absolutely true. Like if you see a sign from him and you're like, "Oh, is that him?" It was. If you hear his voice or if you you know, there's like a way that you and him connect and you worry about that, I promise you that like you guys have that connection, and it's just as strong as when he was here and as he is there. Okay, like this connection is very, very, very strong. All right, and I feel like he wants to accentuate like that connection is so 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 strong, and it will never die. Like I keep hearing like it will never die. Like our connection will never die. Okay, don't doubt yourself, okay? Because I promise you like you hear him clearly, you hear him correctly, but sometimes I feel like you don't understand it at that very second, so you're like maybe that's not true, maybe that's not him. It is, and he's telling you it'll make sense. Just remember it in the days to come. Okay. I hope you enjoyed your message, Alana, and I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Alana, do you have kids? Just really fast, I don't know why I keep thinking of children. Do you have kids? I'll wait because I know I'm a little faster than what it shows. So I'll just wait for your comment. Do you have children, Alana? Okay. I feel two. Do you have two? I don't know. He wants to talk. Okay. He's talking to me about your children, and this is just he wants the two. I don't know if yeah, like I keep feeling two. Okay. He is just he loves your kids and he wants to come forward. I don't know if you ever like I wish that you could have met them, and he's telling me that he sent them. Like he's brought those babies into your life, okay? So I just want to accentuate on that. Like I don't know why that was like the last message. He wants to just like acknowledge that your children I feel like he's very proud of you. He's very proud of the mom that you've become. And I feel sometimes, I don't know why, I don't mean to get personal with this, so I'm super sorry. But sometimes I feel like you can get a little hard on yourself and think that you're not doing a good enough job or something. He definitely wants you to know that you're doing a great job. Like you're doing amazing. I cried. Oh, listen, he wants you to know that you're doing an amazing job. He sent them like, I don't know if your kids have ever like I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe they could like have ever, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like your kids, like, they obviously, I feel like they knew him before they came to you. Okay. And he's letting me know that like he sent them to you and he met them and he like provided them for you. Like he knew what you needed and he gave them to you. And sometimes I feel you get really hard on yourself at like being a mom or like, am I doing enough? Or is this, that, or the other? I promise you, you are. Okay. Like I won't get any deeper than that, but, he, he's so proud of you and he thinks that you're an amazing mama. So I hope that that's something that you needed to hear. I'm sorry to get all personal about that because I don't want to, I wasn't something you asked for. So I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, don't be hard on yourself. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more. If anybody else is interested, I'm doing passed on loved ones, generals, or romance. If you are interested, you can send a super chat with a message. I also just opened my Etsy shop, so I'll leave the link below. If you are interested in doing a personal reading with me, which is longer, more in detail, where you can ask more questions. Those don't have a time limit, but if you are interested in that, my Etsy link is below. So go ahead and head over there too, and you can purchase a reading. And we will do a reading via Zoom, and I can give you some personalized messages there. Also, to those who want to know, I will be offering some, like where it's like once a month, where I pick a couple people out of chat to give some readings for. So that way you won't have to send a super chat. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Alana, for letting me communicate with him. He is awesome. I feel he's such a loving dad. So I love to connect with him. I feel like for some reason I feel like it's like a familiar energy for me. So I feel like he's connected with me before when I've done like a Passed on Loved One live, and I'm not sure if you've like watched my collective Passed on Loved Ones, but I feel like he's like one of those energies that have come forward to me before because he feels like very familiar to me. All right. Anybody else interested in a personal reading? If so, you can leave a comment with a super chat. And Raven, if you're here, can you give me a comment? I'm not sure if you were here or not. So if you are here, can you give me a comment or not? Let's see. All right. I'm just going to pull one last collective message. Let's go ahead and get a romance collective message since tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I was going to do this live tomorrow, but because it's Valentine's Day, I didn't know if a lot of people had things to do. So let's go ahead and just pull a romance message. If anybody wants a personal message, whether it be loved one, passed on loved one. I didn't see your message. Did you send it? I see this one currently, Trevor. If you sent another one, I can if you want to resend that message. I did not see your last one. So if you want to resend it, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to pull a collective romance message. If you're interested, you can send a super chat with a question, whether this be loved one, general, or romance. Or we'll just pull this last collective tonight. All right, so we do have a couple cards flying out. Let's see what these cards say. Love yourself first. Forgiving and learning. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, so already I'm feeling, okay, yes. Past life. And I'm just going to put true love here because I seen that and it was sticking out to me. It was right on the bottom. So, I want to start here. So I feel like this would be for anybody who is like a single currently. Okay. Like, I feel like this is a single at this very moment. I feel like there is like some past traumas that you've gone through that have made you like think that you are not capable of love or you are not worthy of this love, and where it's like a person has made you feel this way. A person has made you think that you aren't deserving of this love, and you absolutely are. Two, I feel like you're kind of like in this spot of learning what you like your value, your worth, what you can provide. Like I feel like you're in this spot of like learning that about yourself. Okay. When you get into a relationship, or if you're currently talking to somebody, when you are, Trevor, I see your message. I did do a reading for you a few minutes ago. If you had seen it, if you can just kind of let me know what you mean by tap in real quick. So just let me know what you mean by that, because I did do a reading for you. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. So for you, I just, this is general. This is a general romance reading. Anybody just joining. For you, I feel like this would be like where you were in a very toxic spot, okay? And I feel like you need to like open up that like spot of like you forgiving. I for some reason, I feel like you hold this like hatred towards yourself for like not being able to work out in something, or okay, yes, Trevor, just let me know. And two, if you're interested, you can book through my Etsy, and we can do like an hour-long reading and get very in detail, where you can ask me questions and I can give you specific answers. My link is in the comments below. Sorry, I see your comment. So those who need to hear this, I really feel like it's like a spot of like knowing that you deserve love. Okay. I feel like you're learning that though. Like you're kind of learning that like there's nothing that you did wrong. There's nothing that you could have changed from the past. And sometimes like we go through bad things, right, to move forward with a good situation. I feel for us, like there's always that spot where we have like some negative energy to figure out like the positive that we need, or trying to move forward with positive. And I feel for you, it's like really believing that you deserve love, that you deserve this happiness. Okay. When this person comes forward, I feel like you're going to be a little standoffish, more because like you think that this person could be lying to you. You think that this person is too good to be true. You think that like all love fizzles out. Like when I think about something like that, I feel like you're like that person where it's like, I just don't believe that like love is real, or love is going to work out for me. Okay. Like that's kind of where I feel for you, but I promise you, it's going to work out for you. You and this person that is going to come forward, like you are going to feel a connection that you've never felt before. And it's going to be like a past life connection, where it's like you feel like you've known this person for a lifetime, even though it's like you guys have just met. All right. And this person coming forward, there's going to be this deep desire for love, and this like feeling of like love of a lifetime. And it's like a once in a lifetime type of love that I feel like you're going to experience when it comes to this person. And you really need to know that like you deserve that. Regardless if you think you do or not, you do. And if you're that person that is thinking, I don't deserve love, I don't do this, like you absolutely do. And you need to work on opening your heart chakra to accept this love and this happiness in for you. Okay. Because sometimes I feel like you don't accept that love, you don't accept that happiness, and you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that this love belongs to you, and it absolutely does. But there's like some toxic past issues that's like holding you back from moving forward. All right. And it's like, give this person a chance, believe that this person actually does want to be with you. And I feel for you, it's like you two have like this deep connection. Okay. Because it's like you guys knew each other in a past life. And when I tell you like this love is different than the rest, like you feel it, but you don't trust it. Okay. Like you don't trust that this love is meant for you. You don't trust that this love is like I don't know. There's like a distrust that I keep feeling when it comes to this person. And it's like when this person were to come forward, like you don't trust them and you want to push them away, but they're genuine and they're real. And I feel like the connection is hard to fight and hard to ignore for you. So when this person comes forward, just believe them and trust it. Okay. All right. Let me see the comments. Yeah, okay. Alana, I definitely felt that. Like if this is somebody coming forward for you, believe that they're going to oh, I love that. I love that. You guys all felt the general collective message. I love that. That was going to be the last message, but let's go ahead and do a collective tarot message as well. Yes, I feel like it's like somebody coming in soon for you. I feel like it's going to be somebody, where you're like in a single spot right now and somebody's going to come in. Let's go ahead and just pull a general collective tarot message for anybody who is in my chat right now. Let's just go ahead and get a general collective tarot message. Anybody in chat right now, what do the guides have to tell them? Oh, all right. You're working on something new. All right. Oh, wow. How nice is that? You know what I was thinking about? I don't know if anybody here is thinking about vacation or not, but I was thinking about like vacation when I was like shuffling for some reason. Okay. I want to get a couple messages out here because there is a lot going on here. I feel like there is a lot of guides here. Yes, there is a lot of guides here that want to communicate. Okay, so let me just move this. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go here. Okay, so for you, I really feel this is general, so this could be a little bit different for everybody. Hi, Lucida. Thank you so much for joining. We are on a collective message right now for anybody just joining. This is a collective tarot message. So right now, I really feel like there is a lot of like insecurity. And when I say insecurity, I feel like it's like across the board, whether this be in your relationship, your finances, your career, your home, yourself. Like it's like insecurity of stability. Okay. And that's what I'm feeling very strong. It's like not feeling stable. And I feel like this would go across the board. Those who are just joining too, I really feel Raven, yay. I'm so happy you are here. Please stay here. I've been waiting for you all night. I've said it a couple times. So happy that you made it. I want to give you a special message to start. So please stay in here. So for some reason, I feel like there's like a spot of like having a lot of heartache when it comes to something. Okay. And when I say this, like, I feel like it's like across the board of not being stable and you want to move into a new energy. I feel like you're making like a change for yourself. Like you're leaving any negative toxic energy behind. For some reason, I feel like there's like somebody, that has been toxic to you. There's like an energy that's been very, very toxic to you, whether this be a person, a situation, yourself. Like it's like there's been a lot of toxic energy around you, okay? And it's caused you a lot of heartache. And it's like, I want to choose love. Like whether this mean like your relationships, like I said, I just feel like there's like an energy of like wanting to choose love, wanting to have this happiness again. And you're really working on it. I want to talk about vacation because I keep feeling vacation. So we're going to get there next. But I really feel like you're working on your happiness to feel like at home, in comfort, this like prosperity, this like feeling of purpose. Okay. And I really feel like you've lost that for a long time. I feel like sometimes you get in your own head and it like kind of makes you like want to miss an opportunity or like kind of, like feeling like, just kind of negative about a situation where it's like you think like you're not going to be able to make this situation. You're not going to be able to make this happen for yourself. Like, I really feel like it's like, hey, you kind of get very negative on certain situations, but it's like, I want to move forward. I want this to happen. And, it's working. You're working on it. You're about to make it happen for yourself. I feel like there's so many more opportunities on the horizon for you that you just don't know about at this very second. Okay. Like there's so many things. And those who don't know, I see, I had posted a video, so make sure that you go back. It's like a 3-month forecast, and this is kind of like similar to that 3-month forecast. So if you're interested in that, like seeing a 3-month forecast, it's timeless. Go watch it and see what's coming forward for you, because I really feel like it's like you've been in a really hard negative spot, and that's where you're at, okay? But we're working on new opportunities, on something new to come in for you. I keep feeling vacation, so I want to bring this up. I feel like there's like something specific about a vacation. And I'm not sure like if you're one who's like just been saying that you need a vacation, you've been thinking about a vacation. And I feel like with this vacation coming like forward, it would be like a vacation of a lifetime for you. Something where it's like it's coming forward and like I just feel like it's like a vacation of a lifetime. Like you've been needing this break, and here it is. This break is present for you. I feel like I just keep feeling like this is something that you need. And it's something that you've been working on, okay? And it's going to give you that like restart. And I don't know. I just keep feeling like it's a vacation that you've never been able to take before, and it's going to happen. But not only that, like I just want, like, this message is clear, like that you are in a hard space. Like you are really feeling negative about things, and you want to leave that all in the past. You want to, and it's like friendship, partnership, coworkers, a work situation, it's anything like that. I want to leave that completely in the past. Like I'm done with that. I'm done with all of that. I'm tired of, like, I feel like sometimes you put other people in front of you. So it's like if you want a situation to happen, but you're like, well, in order for this to happen, like I need to do this, and you're putting yourself on the back burner constantly. It's like, I'm gonna throw this to the back because I don't have time for this right now. Okay. You need to choose yourself. And I feel like it's like, choose yourself, be secure with yourself, trust yourself, and you're working on something. Like there is a new opportunity on the horizon for you, and it is going to make you feel like you have purpose again. And I feel for you like you've had a lack of purpose for a long time. And you're over it. You're just like, I need something new. And I see that something new coming in for you, okay? And I definitely see a vacation. I love that, Alana. I see that you are going on a vacation very, very soon, or within this next year. I feel like there's like a vacation for you that is going to just give you that like restart. And when I say it's like a vacation, I really feel like it's like a really good vacation that you needed. It's like something where, I don't know, I just feel like it's different. Like it's like a vacation that you kind of didn't like expect to happen, but it's happening. It's something very beautiful coming forward for you, and it's like giving you that reset. For those who are going on this vacation, you guys could like meet someone there, or even like have somebody with you, and it like just brings you together and makes you feel so at home again, where you've kind of been feeling a lack of that for a while. Okay. That's coming in for you. I hope everybody enjoyed their general message. I'm going to pull a message for you, Raven. I've been feeling your energy a lot lately. I don't. Oh, yay. I'm so happy, Cece. Thank you so much. I love to hear that. Raven, are you, so let's just get a collective message for you, Raven, really fast. And then anybody else interested before I get off, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can send a super chat with a message. Raven, do you have a passed on female? I'll wait for you to answer that. Anybody who else who is interested in getting a personal reading or answering a question, you can send a super chat with a question. There is no limit on the super chat, so you can just send a super chat with. Okay, I was like, there has been a female, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's been days. Okay, it has been days that she has been here with me. Raven, is there something about school? I am not sure when it comes to you, but she has been telling me for days, like, keep going. I am not sure, like, what that means. I'm not sure if it's like school, a job, a business. I don't know what it is, but she keeps telling me, like, keep going. And I don't know if like you've been feeling like a little down about certain things, because when my throat is kind of getting, like when you want to cry, and your throat gets all like cloggy and stuff. I'm not sure what that. Oh, yay. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. I keep feeling, I just want to tell you to keep going. I'm just going to pull through messages, tarot messages, but I don't know if you've been like thinking about like doing something different, changing something. I just want to tell you, keep going. Okay. Okay. My throat is like, I feel my throat. So, Let me just pull a couple of cards for you. This card was just flipped up. You are magical, okay? And sometimes I feel like you forget. Wow, how beautiful. Yes. You are so magical. And sometimes I think that you forget it. And I really like, I've been feeling you so much lately, and your loved one has been like trying to like communicate with me, and I've been like, okay, as soon as I see her. I did a live last week, and I didn't see you. I think it was on Friday, and then, or I don't know, maybe it was on Sunday, I'm not sure, but I did a live and you weren't there, and I was like, okay, well, when I see her. And then I seen your comment, and I was going to tell you to make sure to join into the live, and I've been like, is she here? Is she here? Raven, I just want to let you know you are so magical, and you have a bigger purpose here. And sometimes I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like there's like a spot of like, sometimes like you kind of give up on yourself, or not even like give up, but I feel like it's like you don't believe in yourself as much as you should. Okay. Because I feel like you are so magical and so powerful. You're finally doing something that like you are meant to do. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, this is what you were made to do. Whatever you are doing right now is what you are made to do. Okay. You are specifically made to do something here, and you are working on it. It is going to be super successful. I'm not sure if you are looking into doing something that is going to bring you more money in, but I just want to let you know, keep going. Okay. Because it's absolutely going to happen. I see like more financial stability for you. I see, success on the horizon for you. I really feel for you like you're finally like finding your spot, your purpose. And sometimes like I really feel for you, like sometimes I just feel like you get really hard on yourself, or like there's not as much belief in yourself as there should be. And this person has told me, I'm not lying to you, like it's been like 2 weeks, a week and a half to 2 weeks, that she has been telling me this. And I've needed to tell you, like, you need to keep going, whatever this is, like, please keep going. I just want you to know that, okay? You are going to be so stable and secure in whatever this is that you are doing. And it's like finding your purpose, and you found it, okay? And you're going to be successful in it. You are going to be so successful in this purpose. You are magical. You are amazing. And I just want to keep repeating that. Magical and amazing. Like, keep going in whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm not sure. Like I feel, I don't know. I see like maybe like a shorter, I'm not sure. I see maybe like shorter hair. But I definitely, it's a female of some kind. Like there's a female coming forward for me, and she has just been telling me for days that you need to keep going. You're on this journey, and you're doing amazing, and it's going to be like very successful for you. Okay. That's just, I've been meaning to tell you that for days now, and I finally got to catch you. So I'm super happy that you're on here. I just want to let you know that you're very magical and super amazing. I am going to be doing lives 3 times a week. I say that every time, but I am doing lives 3 times a week now. I will leave my Etsy link in the description if anybody is interested in booking a personal reading with me. I left my Etsy link in the description. So if anybody is interested in doing, a longer read where you can ask me questions, we can get more in detail, whether this be romance, a general collective, a passed on loved one, we can do that. And I don't want to put a time limit specifically on it, because it can be longer or shorter. I want to get all the clarifications through. And like I said, my Etsy link is, I just linked it. So if you are interested in doing any of that, please book a reading there, and I will be sending you a link via Zoom, or on your email to do Zoom, and we can have a full in-depth reading, getting any clarification out that you need. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining 007. We are about to end our live, unless anybody is interested on asking a question, you can send a super chat with a question and I will answer it. I do want to say before I get off today, if nobody else is interested in that, I will always be doing probably 3 to 4 collectives in the middle of doing personal readings, just so that way we can get some extra messages out there. And I will be pulling once a month a couple people from chat as far as, if you're interested in getting like a message and you don't have the funds for it. I will always be pulling a couple people. I think I'm going to start doing it on the 20th, whereas I go live on the 20th and I pick up a few people from chat. When I do these lives, it's only like, a 5 to 10 minute reading, a couple questions. If you're interested in doing a personal long message where it's anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, where you can ask me questions, I can get confirmation through you, and it's a live reading. And I can screen record it so I can send it to you. We are able to do so. Just book me through Etsy and we can do a reading through there. I will be probably going live, I want to say on Wednesday. So if you are interested in coming to my live on Wednesday, please join in there. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed night. Thank you. Oh, hi, Tanya. So happy to see you. We're about to end the live right now. So I hope to catch you on the next one. Like I said, though, I did just open my Etsy shop. Anybody who is just joining, I opened an Etsy shop. My link is in the comments, so make sure to look through that. And if you are interested, it is also on my community tab as well. So if you're interested in that, you can always go there and book a reading with me, and I will send you a link via Zoom. I hope everybody has a wonderful, blessed night, and happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow. I'm sending all my love to all of you, and thank you all so much for your support. I hope everyone has a wonderful night.